Alright, okay, so Captain May, welcome to the Airbus A320 cockpit. Is this your first time in the flight deck? Alright, so syempre, just like with a car, first thing you should do is get the seat adjusted to your height. So, sorry. By the way, you don't need to wear your seatbelts.
Okay.
Yeah, if you don't want to. Okay, so yeah, just like with a car, first thing you do is adjust your seats. So can you go ahead and turn on the seatbelt signs? Parang ganun din pag sa seatbelts. Now, can you go ahead and turn on all of these fuel pumps over here? Yung mga nakasulat off, go ahead and press them. There you go. Yep. Okay, so as you may have noticed, bakit ganun yung default position niya parang blanco? That's normal. So Airbus has this philosophy called the lights out cockpit philosophy, where the default position for the switches should be when it's blank. You can go ahead and flick this light on, the beacon light, and that beacon light is the red blinking light on the aircraft that lets the ground crew know that we're about to move and ingat sila. They should stay away. Okay, before we release the parking brake, there's a couple of things that we have to make sure. Do you see any amber colored boxes here? So that means all doors are closed. We can safely release the parking brake over here. So ito, kailangan mo siya, tas off. Tas off. Good. All doors check closed, brakes released. Off box 18.
Roger, off blocks 18 commencing pushback, and you may start both engines on discretion.
Ayan. Okay, so nagalaw na yung aircraft. Diba? Parang feeling mo nagalaw talaga.
Oo nga.
Now, they told us that we're cleared for push and start, and we're missing the start part. So first things first, before we start the engines, we have to make sure na idle yung thrust levers. You wouldn't start a car with your foot on the gas. Make sure this is on. Do you confirm?
Yes.
Does this say on?
On.
And this say is avail, diba? Okay, now make sure lang ulit. Now go ahead and twist this knob to ignition. To the right. Yes, there you go. Now look over here and make sure that there aren't any more crosses. Wala na, diba? Now we can go ahead and start engine number 1. So pull back and set it forward. There you go. Now we wait. So now, sabihin sa atin avail, we can go ahead and set engine number 2 to on. Okay, so sabi sa atin, push and start is complete. What number does that say?
0.
So yung GS, that stands for ground speed. Ayaw naman natin mag-park and brake ng handler. So go ahead and set the park and brake to on. Go ahead. Yeah, you can twist it if you want. There you go. So, angat mo siya. Press the reset button. For the flaps, our flaps for takeoff is flaps 3. I'll explain what the flaps does in a moment, pero merong metal flap underneath. You squeeze, and then you pull back. Kapag merong lock, release mo lang yung flap sa baba. So, go ahead and set it to 3. Yeah, there you go. It's 3. Okay. Now, we have our taxi clearance. Go ahead and turn this light on. And yung nose light, set it to taxi. Alright, good.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. From the flight deck, this is the car captain, Edwin Mayfire speaking. Welcome aboard Sputnik Aviation flight number Sputnik 508. With non-stop service from Cebu to Manila. We expect to be taking off in around 10 minutes. Today's flight time is around 1 hour, cruising at an altitude of 34,000 feet, as we expect the weather en route to be fair. For now, sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. For everyone's safety, keep your seatbelts on and follow the instructions of our cabin crew. We'll talk to you again soon once we start our arrival into Manila. Once again, good morning and welcome aboard.
Alright, good. Now, before that, can you say this last line here? Yung cabin crew, please be seated.
Cabin crew, please be seated for the takeoff.
Alright, good. Alright. Okay, so the last thing to ask, are you ready for takeoff?
Yes.
Ready? Okay. So, hold the brakes. So press on the brakes. Put your right hand on the side stick. Put your left hand on the thrust levers. Then we stabilize the thrust first at 50%. So push until mag 50% siya. There you go. Let's leave it at that. Then look outside. Push all the way forward. Release the brakes. There you go. Enter the SRS on thrust. So now let's maintain center line using the rudder pedals. Thrust set. 100 knots. V1 and rotate, right? Pull back on the stick. Pull. Hila. Stick. Pull. There you go. And stop pulling. Alright, positive climb. Set the landing gear up. Set the landing gear up. Pull and then up. Yeah, there you go. With your left hand and pull back 2 clicks. 1, 2. Oh, sorry. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so above na, diba? So set 0. Good. Alright. I'll this off. And then can you press this button over here? There you go. Good. So right now what you just pressed is you turned on the autopilot. Ngayon ramdam mo ba't diba parang nag-click yung side step? Yeah, that's another feature of the aircraft that whenever you have autopilot on, you're not supposed to control the aircraft using the side stick. Yeah. Set this to 34,000. Direct SAGAM and climb and maintain flight level 340, Sputnik 508. So go ahead and press that master caution button. That's the flight data recorder mainly that we've acknowledged it. So now, let's go ahead and read the title of this first phone. So, EAS DMC2 phone. So read it.
EAS DMC2 phone.
Okay. So now, this is the EAS DMC switch. Switch it to 3. Now your screens are up. Okay, EAS DMC2 fault. Wala nang action, but it's not a good idea to leave this here. So press clear. Good. Now, read the title. Auto flight.
Auto flight. FAC2 phone.
Okay, good. So now we verified. Yung FAC switch, nandito siya sa taas. So look over here. And I want you to tell me kung nasan yung fault line. Nakikita ko bang parang fault? Nakasulat. Look over here, sa kanan. Sa kanan. Ayun yung fault, di ba yung nakailaw na fault? Yeah, there you go. So you verified that there's a fault. Now, let's do the action. So, ito.
FAC2 off, then on.
Alright, so turn it off and then wait 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Turn it on. Wala yung fault line. No more actions. Right, so yeah, ECAM actions complete. That's how easy it is to troubleshoot faults on Airbus. Ito, yung Con 3 Romeo. So now we have that. It's sabi dito sa information is 070 at 3 knots. Right? So can you go ahead and type down 070? 7. Press clear para mag-backspace. 7, 0. Then put a slash. Then put 3. Go ahead and put it here on mag wind. There you go. Good. When you get that instruction, set this to 18,000. We're ready to send to flight level 180, Sputnik 50. So we've pretty much completed the setup over here. The only thing that's left for us to do is descend. Kasi malapit na tayo. So press this button. There you go. Good.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. From the flight deck, this is your Captain Edwin Mayflower speaking. Aboard Sputnik Aviation flight number SNK508. We are 15 minutes to landing as we start our descent for on-time arrival into Manila, where the weather is expected to be good. Wherever your travels may take you, we'd like to thank you for choosing Sputnik Aviation today on your flight to Manila. Again, for everyone's safety, follow the cabin signs and the instructions of the cabin crew. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of the flight. We hope to see you again on board on your future flights here with Sputnik Aviation. Thank you.
Alright, good. Now can you go ahead and say this first line as well? Cabin crew.
Cabin crew, please prepare for the cabin for arrival.
you can also turn on the seatbelts now. And let's go ahead and turn off the dome light as well. Good. Go ahead and press this knob now. So press push up. There you go.
508 contact.
I want you to set 1/2. So push down and then pull back. SNK508 in Manila approach 124.4 Sputnik 50. Approach Sputnik 508. The SNK5000 passing at 9,000.
Sputnik 508, radar contact at 13, cleared RNT runway 06, report established.
At 13 cleared RP runway 06, report established. Sputnik at 508. Okay. Can you go ahead and turn on both of these lights over here? There you go. On your side, press this LS button. Okay. Then on the auto brake, I want you to press low. There you go. They told us at 13 we're cleared for the approach. Can you set the increment selector to 100s? Yung sleeve, ito, yung black. Set it to 100 sa kaliwa. Sa black. Until mag-click. Yan. Tapos set the altitude knob to 1,700. 1,700 pa kaliwa. There you go. Now can you go ahead and pull? There you go. Good. You can go ahead and pull out the landing gear. So hila and down. There you go. Now pull up on the stick. Send it a little bit too fast. That's okay. So can you set flaps 3 please?
508, aim for clear to land runway 06.
2,000.
Pull back a little bit more. And then go ahead and set flaps full. There you go. Good. So we're 3 reds, so meaning medyo mababa tayo ng onte. Just pull back a little bit. Onti-onti lang. Up, that's enough. Now you can go ahead and start pushing down now. Oh, on the side stick, remember? Okay, good.
300.
Push down. Keep flying towards the runway. Get ready for the flare and chop, okay? So 3 reds.
100. 50. 40.
Alright, now flare, pull back on the stick, and chop.
5.
So let's wait for touchdown. There you go. Now, activate the reversers. Angat mo ta. Good. And then let's maintain center line over here. Alright, good. 70 knots. Push this back to 0. So 1 click forward. Sige. Both. Sige, isa pa. There you go. Now transition your hand to the tiller.
Making left enable.
Yung tiller. And then turn right. So, but you can hold it like this pala. Para mas comfortable. Yeah, there you go. Turn off the lights para hindi natin mabulag yung terminal. Okay, sige. Follow that yellow line. A little bit of power free. So get ready on the brakes, okay? I'll tell you when to brake. So parang kotse lang din, ayaw mong sumubsob. So ease into it. So go and brake. Good. Hey, now set the parking brake on, this one. Raise it up, just on. Press the APU bleed button over here. Alright, and go ahead and turn off the engines. So engine 1 and engine 2. Turn off the seatbelt signs. Turn off the fuel pumps, 2 and 1. Pump 2 and pump 1. And then 2 and then 1. We're below 10% and 1, yung speed ng compressor, wala na may higop dyan, so go ahead and turn off the beacon light. And that concludes your flight. Good job.
Yay.
Alright.
Thank
Thank you
so
for
much.
flying.